Meanwhile, here in New York State, Governor Andrew Cuomo faces multiple investigations and calls to resign. A new report has uncovered a Facebook fan base determined to keep him in power. Women for Governor Cuomo has been organizing its more than 1,000 members to attend rallies, call lawmakers, raise money to support the governor, despite allegations against him, according to the Wall Street Journal. Fox Nation even exploring those very allegations in a brand new special.
The most trusted Democratic leader in America.
Purposely withheld the number of nursing home deaths due to COVID.
New accusations of sexual harassment.
I'm not going to resign. I am not part of the political club.
Nobody knows more about the nursing homes, the deaths at the nursing homes than our own Fox News senior meteorologist, Janice Dean, who lost both of her husband's parents during the COVID crisis. Janice, good morning to you.
Good morning, Steve.
What do you make of the support group that has formed?
It's disappointing, but it's not going to deter us from wanting accountability from this governor. And many of us have been trolled on social media by these groups of women and others who support Governor Cuomo, including members of his own administration. And I've also seen a lot of new social media accounts within the last couple of weeks start to troll me on social media. So I think part of his administration is trying to, encourage these accounts to start to try to silence us.
And I know that that's not going to be the case with you, but the news just keeps coming. We saw from the New York Times over the last week that apparently when Governor Cuomo was working on getting the $4 million book advance, because he was a genius when it came to handling the pandemic, it turns out his staff was quashing scientific evidence because if the real numbers were out there, he might not get the $4 million.
Right, and I think all of the proceeds from his $4 million book should go to the victims' families. Son of Sam Law, he's profiting off the deaths of our loved ones, and he tried to cover it up. If that's not obstruction of justice, I'm not sure what is. And the fact that the New York Times and the Daily News today, which is Cuomo's favorite newspaper, is really, shining a light on the fact that he continued to cover these numbers up. And more, it looks like he wanted to cover them up because he wanted to sell this $4 million book.
Ultimately, what is the end game for what Mr. Cuomo is doing right now? Is it to avoid impeachment, or is it to run for governor again?
Well, in the federal investigation, in the FBI investigation, and the Justice Department investigation.
All right. Janice Dean joining us today. Janice, thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve.